What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Alice and please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. If you're not new, welcome back to my channel. So I was scrolling through my video on my channel and I noticed that I don't have a big, nice and fluffy brioche. So I decided to share with you today a brioche recipe. This is called milk brioche. I translated from the Italian, which is brioche al latte. It's milk brioche because we don't have any water. We only use milk and cream as a liquid for the dough. And the particularly of this dough is gonna be two different type of dough. And make sure you follow along because this is gonna make your brioche super fluffy, super light, and super delicious. And it's gonna stay soft for up to a week as long as you keep it in a Ziploc bag. So the ingredients that you're gonna need for this recipe is flour, vanilla powder or vanilla extract, milk, sugar, dry yeast, melted butter, cream, and also here I have a little bit of sprinkles, sugar sprinkles that we're gonna put on the surface. Before we do that, we're gonna brush it with the egg yolk. If you don't want to do the sugar sprinkles, you can just put a little bit of icing sugars when your brioche is cooked and cold, but this gives a little bit of crunch, which to me, texture, it's like food, it's all about texture. You want a little bit of soft and a little bit of the crunch in your recipe. So these are the ingredients, and as you can see, I have a little bit more flour over here. So basically what you want to do, you want to grab your 500 grams of flour and you're going to take 100 grams out of the 500, and with that flour you're going to make the first dough. Again, all the ingredients and measurement I'm gonna be listed in the description box down below, so don't you worry. So I'm gonna scoot you a little bit closer so you can see what I mean with the first dough. Okay, to make the first dough, what you wanna do, you wanna grab your 100 grams of flour, put it in a bowl. Then you're gonna add all your dry yeast. And then here I have my milk that I warm it up in the microwave for 30 seconds. Make sure it's warm, not too hot, because you don't want to kill the yeast. So you're gonna mix your flour and yeast together with a fork, and then you're gonna add all your milk at once, and you're gonna mix it all together until it's well combined. All right, once you're done mixing your three ingredients together, you're gonna put a lid on, or if you don't have a lid, you can put plastic wrap, and you're gonna put it in a warm spot of the house or inside the oven. Make sure it's off, and you're gonna let it rest for 2 hours. After that, I'm gonna show you the rest of the recipe. All right, you guys, after the 2 hours, this is what your first dough should look like. And now we're gonna move to the mixer and we're gonna put the rest of the ingredients together. So first things you wanna do, you wanna put your flour into the mixer. Then you're gonna add your granulated sugar and the vanilla powder. Then you're gonna add your mixer right here. Then your melted butter and your cream that you warm it up in the microwave for 20 seconds just to make sure that it's warm. Then you're gonna lift your machine and you're gonna begin to mixing, and you're gonna mix all the ingredients together for about 5 minutes. Once you're done mixing all your ingredients together, this is what your dough should look like. It's super, super soft, as you can see by pressing down, very soft. So what you want to do now, you're gonna shape it a little bit, give it like a round shape, and then you're gonna grab a bowl, plastic bowl, metal bowl, any type of bowl that you have around the house, and you're gonna plop your dough into your bowl, and then you're gonna cover with plastic wrap, or like in my case, I'm gonna use a lid, and I'm gonna put it in a warm spot of the house or inside the oven, and I'm gonna let it rise for 3 hours. After that, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna shape my beautiful brioche. All right, you guys, after 3 hours, this is the result of what your dough should look like. It should double in size like this one. Look at this. And you can see at the bottom that the yeast did its proper job. So now what you want to do is you're gonna grease the inside of your loaf pan with a little bit of butter. And now we're gonna transfer our dough on our table. You don't need any flour because the butter inside the dough is gonna make sure that the dough is not gonna stick to your surface. And what you wanna do, you're gonna flat the dough like so. And you're gonna divide it in 3 because we're gonna braid our dough. At the end, you're gonna just tuck it in. And the same thing you're gonna do here. Then you're gonna grab your loaf pan and you're gonna transfer your braid into your loaf pan like so. And then you're gonna cover it with plastic wrap again and let it rise for 1 hour in a warm spot of the house. After that, we're gonna finish our braid and then we're gonna bake it. All right, you guys, after 1 hour, this is the result of what your brioche looks like. It's nice and puffy. And now it's time to brush the surface. Here I have egg yolk with a little bit of cream. I'm just gonna mix the two together. This helps the surface to get nice and golden browned, and it gives a nice shine as well to the brioche. So you're gonna brush the entire surface with this mixture, and then after that we're gonna put some sugar sprinkles. Now it's time to add the sugar sprinkles. And there you have it. This is ready to go in the oven. In the meantime that I was doing this, I was preheating my oven at 350 Fahrenheit, and it's gonna cook for about 30 minutes. But if you notice that it's getting a little too dark on the surface, you can put a little bit of tin foil on the top and finish to cook your brioche. After that, you're gonna remove it from the oven and you're gonna let it cool it down until it's nice and cold. And then, you know already, we're gonna be back for the best part, the taste test. Guys, my brioche is finally ready. It's glorious. It smells fantastic. The vanilla, the milk, you can smell it through the brioche and the butter. And I also sprinkle a little bit of icing sugar. It's super, super soft, as you can see. It's still a little warm, but look how beautiful it looks like. And it's so soft. And now we're gonna cut a slice because we have to. Here I have also a nice latte right here because why not? And now I'm gonna cut a slice. Ta-da! It's so beautiful. It smells fantastic. So soft on the inside, super, super soft. This is perfect for breakfast. So you put a little bit of jam or Nutella, you dip it in cappuccino, perfect. Now the best part, I'm gonna taste it. Oh my God. So good. The sugar on the top, it gives a little crunch, which is fantastic. It's divine. And I think it goes really well with my latte. Yum, so good. I hope you're enjoying spending time with me. If you're gonna recreate this recipe, please make sure you're gonna tag me. I just wanna put it like this so you guys can see it. Please make sure you're gonna tag me at Alice Contesini. I'm gonna leave it right here. And until next time, I'll see you soon, my beautiful people. Bye, love you.